lovelies. My name is Willie. Welcome and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. It's a humble request. If you're a returning viewer, I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, are you considering at any one point, or do you have any plans of leaving your home country to another country, like going abroad? Let me share with you the mystery of being abroad. In other words, what is the life like in abroad? What is abroad life? The real life. Yeah. I'm going to share with you guys. You said never let me go. Welcome back, guys. Now, life abroad is not a bed of roses like most of people portray it most on social media. Like, yo, life in the blah 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 blah, life in the blah blah blah, blah, sipping some wine, oh, waking up at any time, oh, living in a I don't know which house. It's a lie, my dear. This is the truth. Okay, from my own experience, it is not a life you would want, you would choose actually to live if you had a choice. Okay, now let me explain. There is money abroad, that is the truth, obviously. By the time you leave home, that means you have considered a number of factors, and most of the times, one of those factors is money. So, money is there. However, we do not enjoy that money. Do you know what I mean? I'll take you through my day, like my normal day. I wake up at 5, guys, to get ready for work. And by 6, I have to be on train. I'm required at work by 8 o'clock. So I travel for 2 good damn hours, seated in a train. And I hate traveling. Let me also mention this. I hate traveling. Like, I hate being in one place, seated for some time. I feel like I'm in prison. I feel like I'm not free. You know what I mean? I'm like, whenever I'm traveling, I'm like, oh my God, when am I getting off this train? When am I getting off this car? When am I getting off this plane? When? Like, I feel I need to breathe. So you can imagine a person like me traveling 2 hours going and 2 hours coming back. Those are 4 good hours every single day, Monday to Friday. It is already exhausting enough. Meanwhile, the work I do there really exhausts me that much. At all, if I may say, I'm just there seated, to say the truth. I'm not really exhausted. But the traveling bit, you wake up already tired. You come back exhausted, and then at the back of your mind, you know you're going to do this thing for more other 4 days. That is if it's a Monday, right? So it is exhausting, guys. To me, traveling is exhausting. I love being in new places, but I hate the traveling bit. I normally tell my friends that if there was any way of me just flying to a new place, like real flying, not flying in the air on a plane, real flying, I would be so much appreciative. Because, man, anywho, so that is one single bit of it. Now you can imagine, I wake up at 5, I come back at 7. Now 7, I have to freshen up, get shower, blah 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 blah. By the time I finish all those, it is already 8. 8, I get something to eat, uh, go through my social media handles, reply some messages if there is any, and boom, it's already 9. Every 9 o'clock, I have a prayer meeting, and it normally goes for an hour. So from 9 to 10, I have a prayer meeting, fellowship. By 10, I'm getting to bed to continue the same routine the following day. So you can imagine, literally, during the week, I have no time to enjoy this so-called money that I hustle for. And then here comes the weekend, right? I normally have 2 days, of course, for the weekend. Most of us feel like it's just 2 hours, right? So my weekends are normally fixed. It's the time I do have the Sabbath fellowship. I do have the laundry. I have to cook sometimes for the entire week. I have to iron and prepare my clothes for still the entire week. I have to do the general cleanness for the entire week because I only clean once a week. Now, you can imagine I have to shoot a video because I am supposed to upload a video every single week, at least once a week, right? So I have to shoot a video, edit it, and y'all, it is exhausting. Now, all those things to be done in just 2 days. Now, if you come to me and invite me on a party, I have to really sit down, call the board members in my head, and we consider whether this invitation is really worth our time or not. Because you can imagine, guys, most of the times the parties are on Saturday and Saturday evenings, that is, let's say, around 8, 7, and they normally go up to midnight. So during that time, I'm usually cleaning or cooking. Now I have to forego my cleaning to come to your party. That means my house is going to stay the way it is for another week, if you know what I mean. So I'm like, oh, is it really worth it? What are we celebrating? Or are we just having fun? I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. I'd rather stay home, do the cleaning, and live in a fresh house than coming there. Meanwhile, I don't booze. So me going to the party, I don't really have friends, people I really call friends, are hanging out friends here. So if I go at the party, I'm going maybe to just because you invited me, not because I want the food. I'm picky when it comes to food. So normally I even don't eat when I go to parties. So you end up, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old. I can end up coming out of the party having the headache because the music is so loud. I am hungry. I am exhausted. Like, why didn't I just stay home and do my routine stuff that I normally do? Literally, I didn't enjoy the party, but I went for the sake sometimes of going. Yeah. So I don't enjoy the party bit. I don't clap. I don't booze. I don't like. Normally, people who enjoy really abroad life are those kind of. That it's the only category of people, but most of the people who enjoy the abroad life, it's those kind of people. So if you do not belong to that category, man, you're living a you're living a fake life. Allow me to put it out there. We are living a fake life. Now you may ask, but Millie, if you're not happy, then why don't you come home, man? By the time you choose, that means you've weighed your struggles. Like you have to choose where your struggles belong. If you need the money and somehow forego your happiness, your enjoyment for some time, then it is worth it. Or you got to choose your enjoyment and your fun time and live a normal life. By normal life, I mean live, should they say a poor life? Okay, not a poor life, but a normal life, right? Yeah, so most of the times what we do, we people who left our home countries for hustling abroad, we give ourselves time. Like let's say I came and I'm going to hustle for a year or two. After those 2 years, boom, I bounce back home. I enjoy my money, I invest, and then I continue with my normal life. Yeah. But then things can happen and you end up taking more than what you planned for. Let's say you planned 2 years and then boom, it's already 5 years. You've not yet achieved what you wanted. And boom, it goes to 10 years. I'm like, I'm not living. You're actually living a fake life within all those 10 years. And meanwhile, people back home are really enjoying, like, you guys are really, if you're watching me from home, from any of your home country, you are living a life. Like, you may literally have small money on your account, but you're living a life. I mean, you have your friends, the real friends, and they are not these things of we are connected because we are in a foreign land and that makes you my friend, or we are countrymen, or we are churchmen. I mean, you are with your real friends, you are with your family. Sweetheart, that is called life. To me, anyway, to me, I feel that is life. So, life abroad is not really fun, but you got to choose your struggle, choose how long are you going to live this kind of life, right? Because if a person chooses to live this kind of life, actually people who have families, let's say you came to China, you got married, you get your kids, you brought your parents, blah blah blah, like your family is literally here, they're living a life. To me, I feel like living a life is living with your people, your real people, right? So yeah, we're not living, guys, we're not living normal life. It's all about money. Actually, it's like, it feels like we are slaves to money, because it is the same thing you do, and you're not even enjoying what you are working for. You're just there investing it or helping out people who are in need of that money. Meanwhile, the ones you're helping are even enjoying life more than you. Like, what am I then living for? Anywho, I just wanted to share with you guys what it means to be abroad, like what is really life abroad, what is abroad life. Yeah, that is all I had to share. If you have a different opinion, the comment section is there for you. And if you feel like I left out something, still the comment section is there for you. If you feel like I lied, Millie, no, that is not my life. Millie, you're welcome to the comment section. Anywho, just tell me what you think about abroad life. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly comment, subscribe, and share this content, like as well. Okay, do not forget to practice kindness. Until next time, bye.